Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got him. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end.
There he goes. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're not on the same page there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Here's a heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
After the miss on the 47-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. A jet sweep pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running into the open space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. From the gun, running back on the move.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The hand to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll run it again. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Offense in a split backfield. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Makes it past the marker. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Using the quick game. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The give to the tailback. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. Snags it over the middle. And tackled there by the defense. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They're going back to the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. After the miss on the 47-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 30-yard line. He's in open space downfield. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, that play just took way too long to develop if you're the offense. You've got a free safety who's not even blitzing, and he gets the sack. That play's not designed for the QB to hold on to the ball that long.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. 3rd down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got him wide open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. He wants to throw it again. Flips it out to the back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The orange offense is pouring it on. Feels like they're trying to make a statement today, and that statement is don't mess with SU. They're trailing by 17 to Syracuse. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The screen, and watch out. On the move at the 30. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Sets up the screen. Almost popped free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They go to the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Oh, he makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Got his man downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll do it himself. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick completion to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Splits the uprights. It's good. Time to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give on the option. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Easy completion on the shuffle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And here comes the punt team. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to the ground with the running back. Thrust that arm out. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Orange have opened up this lead, but it is not insurmountable. If they can channel the magic of that 1959 national championship team, we're in store for some finish. They're trailing by 10 to Syracuse. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab on the left. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They'll give it to him again. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. The field goal is no good. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. They'll try the run. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. On the run, still looking. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. The snap sets up the throw. And he's in for the touchdown. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Takes the easy one to the back. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Under fire! Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Pressure coming. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. He'll work his way down to the 28. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Turning it on. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Big extra point coming. It would give them the lead late. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 11 over Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes his man miss. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. He splits the uprights. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. That last field goal looks like the game winner if they can keep them from getting in field goal range here right at the end. Bringing it out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. He's got it down the right side. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week. These 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching